Okay, we're back. And if you're not logged into your InfoReady, then you need to go ahead and log back in and click on Build a Site, My Websites. That will bring you back to this screen here. And you should have, by the way, if you still have the hosting screen up, you can just close that window and it'll leave this window and it'll say Site Setup. But if you click on, scroll over to Build a Website and go down to My Websites, again this will come up. So we're going to go ahead and just click on Launch Build Site. And the first thing, of course, that comes up is that you have the agreement. Everything has an agreement here. This is the Website Tonight agreement. So you need to read that and accept it. It lets you create a coming soon page, which you might use for something like this, but what we're worried about is just setting up a regular web page that you could use, maybe for an organization or a personal website. You could use it for a business one, but it has advertising on it, so it's not the most professional way to do that. So we're going to go ahead and click on Design Website, and it asks you for some information here. You have your default email address. This is for the website, so it might be different than what you're using other places. The fave icon you don't need to worry about unless if you know what that is, that's just fine. But if you don't, then you don't need to worry about it. The easiest way to get started is to select one of these pre-built templates. You check the little box there and it will reload. And then you're able to use the drop down here to select one that fits your needs. For my purposes, in this test, I'm going to go ahead and put Technology Services. Again, when you select that, then the whole page reloads because it's going to put down here the different pages that go along with that. Alright, so we're not going to do anything with that right now. We could delete a page here if we wanted to. We're like, well, we don't really want that one. We'd also rename pages here, although you can do that later as well. In the lower right hand corner you have a red button that says Next. Next thing that we do is we select a template. I'm not going to spend a lot of time selecting templates, but you can see you have business, you have computer, you have all kinds of different options, including generic. Just to do something a little different, I'm going to choose generic. See, in here, one of the things you have is you have a clean slate, so that's interesting. I'm going to choose generic 1. And as you can see over here, you can change the different color schemes. I'm going to use a blue color scheme with gray, blue and gray color scheme. That's a good basic site, so we'll go ahead and click on Finish. Okay, it's done processing. From here, I'm going to go ahead and click on Publish, because this is going to be the end of this part of the tutorial. The next part we'll go into the page designer, but I want to show you how this all works here. This is something that you might run into if you're doing everything quickly like I am here. The hosting account isn't fully created yet, and so it won't let me publish the page. Well, that's fine. We don't need to publish it yet. We haven't done the pages for it. So I'm going to end this recording for this set of steps, and when we come back we'll do page designer, and I'll show you how to add text and content to your individual pages. Thank you for now, and stay tuned for my next tutorial that'll show you how to add some content to your site. Thanks. This is Justin with Justin's Web Design, showing you how to use InfoReady.net.